You know, I really thought, after the plan that me and the Fallen constructed at No Mercy, that Irish Outlaw would learn his lesson. Me, Aiden Barker, and Black Dragon did not take you out to make it to where you'd have a chance to become World Heavyweight Champion. No, it was a way to teach you a lesson and what you should have done 3 years ago. And that is shake my goddamn hand and actually give me the proper respect that I've deserved to make it to where DWE is a global phenomenon. To make it to where famous companies who I was inspired by have a chance to look at me and look at what I build. Make it to where people can see the creation that everyone else has done to make it to where DWE would shine bigger and better than ever. But of course, you constantly be a one neglecting factor, and it's sickening to me. Now, I will be the man right here, and I'll say that yes, you did beat me at SummerSlam. You got one over me. You had your hand raised. I'm going to give you credit for that because you proved why you're one of the best going here, and I'm not going to deny that. I know how talented you are. But the one thing I'm not going to deny is your self-absorbed, arrogant bitch ass, because instead of going to the back and trying to celebrate the victory for yourself, all you did was make everyone else feel ashamed by bragging it in their faces. So the one thing that constantly continues to bug me is that you still don't get it. Because I thought after our match SummerSlam that I earned your respect, but instead you threw all that away. So that's why I did what I did to you at No Mercy. But you know what pisses me off so much is the fact that people are backing up what you did at SummerSlam. Guys like JB. JB, I'm genuinely surprised that you would have this type of attitude. But I'm also not, because you're the biggest kiss ass in DWE history. I gave you a second chance after I fired you back in April of last year, because all you did was disappoint me and this entire company. But when you came back at the Royal Rumble, I gave you one opportunity, and that was to impress me, and I'll give you credit, you did do that. And that's why you became Intercontinental Champion, because you deserve to have that title, and you deserve that spot, and you deserve to be in that Fatal 4 match to become one step closer to becoming number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. But the one thing I'm not going to do is accept self-absorbed attitudes. One thing I'm not going to accept is people who continue to try and suck up to everyone else and be to everyone else around here. And that's exactly what you are when it comes to Irish Outlaw. And it truly sickens me that you are acting up like he's the hero in this story when all he is a guy who constantly shits on you on a daily basis. Yet you still buy it because you're so stupid and so blinded by everyone else around you. And it constantly continues to prove to me why I should have just done the one thing I should have done a long ass time ago and give you a second pink slip and kiss your ass goodbye to DWE. But this is not about you, JB. This is about Irish Outlaw, because you came back tonight after I issued a challenge to anybody who had a problem with what I did at No Mercy, constructing the whole plan with the Fallen to take you out. And yeah, you came out, you whooped my ass, you wanted to send a direct message. I get that. You're pissed off. You're full of rage. I understand, because that's exactly how I feel. That's exactly what I want to see you at. I want to see you at your very best, because the one thing I'm going to do is make sure you're at your very worst, back in the hospital where you fucking belong. So I threw out the challenge tonight, and I'm throwing out another one right now. You want to try and get your hands on me? You want to try and make it to where you can tear me apart limb by limb? Then face me in the ring one-on-one at Bound for Glory. We settle this and we finish this once and for all. And after it's all said and done, the one thing I want you to do is promise me this. Regardless if you win or lose, you will stand the fuck back up and you will shake my hand. And if you don't, the consequences that you will suffer will be much worse than what me and the Fallen did to you at No Mercy. The choice is up to you. But just remember, who runs this company, who pays your bills, who pays the checks, who pays everything to make it to where you have food on the plate that your family can make it to where they can feed. I gave you everything. And I'm willing to make it to where I can take it all away from you in an instant.